What's up, everybody? It's T-Nums. Just a quick heads up, yours does not need to be alpha or have hidden ability. Well, unfortunately, it looks like they nerfed Pain Split finally on alpha Pokemon, but no big deal because I've had a backup in the wings just waiting to go. I've got a video kind of on how this was built, but it's also changed just a little bit since then, and that's going to be Crobat. Crobat's ridiculously fast with a base speed of 130 and has access to Super Fang and Taunt, which are going to be the main two moves used. The other two I have on it are Roost and Defog. Defog just for the HM, and Roost in case it's able to stall a couple extra turns. But generally, this is just going to be used the same way that Probopass was, and that's just to reduce down the HP of your target. So starting out the encounter the same way, I'm just going to put the Pokemon to sleep and try and use Flash as many times as I can. I find this to be useful because right after this, I'm going to be switching its ability over to Contrary, where I would just be making it more accurate. So spending these turns just reducing its accuracy before giving it Contrary and having the rest of its stats get reduced is a pretty decent strat. So Smeargle goes down there, no big deal. Bring in Spinda like usual. If it survives, oh cool, it just uses an ability that or a move that it can't even hit with. So I trick over the lagging tail here, so this thing will always be after my Pokemon now. Now I can freely skill swap over. So it gets Contrary, I get its Hustle, which doesn't even matter. And then can either Encore it or use Strength to reduce its HP down. I'm gonna Encore because a Poison type attack is a pretty good thing to bring Crobat in on. So just take 2 more Poison Jabs. Just hit it one time before Spinda goes down, and on to the Probopass replacement. Like I said, I made a video on this previously, but it has changed just slightly. You really just need 31 speed on it, but it wouldn't hurt to have some defensive stats, and you really just bring it in and spam Super Fang. If the Pokemon has any kind of utility or healing moves, you can use Taunt on it to keep it from using them. I don't believe this does, so I'm just going to keep using Super Fang until it's in the red. While this is definitely a step down from using Sturdy with Pain Split, we've got to make do with what we've got. And as long as you can get like 2 to 3 flashes off with that Smeargle in the lead, you should be able to do some decent damage with the Super Fangs off Crobat. Also, I apologize if my voice sounds raspy. I'm still getting it back after being sick. So like you see, as long as you don't die in like 1 or 2 hits, you can get it down to red in just 3 Super Fangs. And if you get any more beyond that, it's pretty much like using False Swipe. It's all the way down to 1 HP now. I just need to wait for my Breloom to come in. And it should be able to right now. Perfect. So the other update is Substitute no longer works. But that's not really a big deal because I'm going to show you how to proc the alpha boost on the Pokemon so that it will automatically reduce its stats down a little and make it so we can outheal it anyway. Doing this and just chucking a regular Pokeball at it, it should get its first alpha boost. Yep, right there. So now all of its stats are going to get reduced by 1 because of the Contrary, which you can see right there. And then I'm just going to go for a catch with a timer ball here, I guess. I don't think it's been 11 turns yet, but I don't think it will reduce its stats twice in a row off the same type of ball. So I'm just going to chuck a different one there anyway. Yep. Okay, I think that theory is right. So I chucked 2 Pokeballs at the last alpha, and it only got 1 boost. By using 2 different types of Pokeball, it looks like it can activate the boost multiple times. So let me put this back to sleep. And then I'm going to try a Pokeball again, because it's technically a different ball than the timer ball. Maybe it'll activate again. Let's see. Or we'll just catch the alpha in a Pokeball. That works too. But yeah, I don't even really have defensive stats on my Crobat at all. The only thing that's important is you want it to be as fast as it can be, so it's always landing that Super Fang first thing. Besides that, I just put Roost and Defog. Defog in case any area requires it, and Roost in case it needs to heal. If I come up with any other better strategy, I'll probably make a full guide on it, but this is just an update on a method that you guys can use to hunt alphas because the pain split strategy is out. If you haven't already, drop the channel a subscription and become part of the community. I'll catch you in the next one.